Hello everybody and welcome to my reflective journaling video. In this video I'm going to show you how I set up my reflective journal. Basically the idea behind this is I like to do some journaling. I like to write about my thoughts and ideas, and I like to do that about once a week or once every 2 weeks. But I am not very good at knowing what to write about, and so it kind of stops me from journaling regularly. So I need to have a guide of what to write about. So this is where the idea came in. It's like a guided journal. I have a list of things, ideas, themes to write about, and when I do my journaling every fortnight or so, these are the things that I write about. And it's just fun to look back on your past journals and see what has changed, see how far you've come, and see how the year kind of progresses, and see your thought processes during that year. It's a really good way to keep up with the year because it goes by so fast, and it's a good way to reflect on your life. So it has a lot of benefits mentally, emotionally, and I find it relaxing. If you do as well, then you will really like this reflective journaling process. So these are the headings that I've chosen for myself, and I just have it written down on one side. You can choose your own headings and you kind of figure it out as you do more reflective journaling. These are just the kind of themes that change for me every 2 weeks or every month or so that I like to write about, and these are the things that influence me day to day. And next to each heading I write my prompts, things that will guide me in my journaling process. So I've got friends as one of my headings because I don't stick to the same group of friends when I hang out with people. And under this heading as well, you can write down like who you recently met. For music, I have a playlist that I listen to day in and day out, and only a couple of songs change out of that playlist, so not a lot changes in this heading. I've got love, I've got events, my time, my habits and hobbies. Like if I have a certain routine, my hobby kind of changes with each season or weather, I suppose. And the weather also affects my mood and affects the activities that I do. Like in the summer, I love to paint, I love to go bike riding, I love to do more exploring. In the winter, I'm more of a homebody kind of person. I like the heading funny because I like to remember what funny things happened, and excited is like what events that I'm looking forward to, what holiday, what have I got planned. Memory is similar to funny, it's like the things that I want to remember. On my wish list, that keeps changing every now and then because I'm someone who always buys what I need, and so the things on my wish list doesn't stay for very long. What achievements, it's really important to remember what you are proud of, what you have recently accomplished. I like to have the news as a heading as well because it kind of gives context as to how I'm feeling, and when you look back you kind of remember what things are happening around me. Recent purchases and prayers, things that I give thanks for and things that I ask for. I like looking back on this heading as well, see how my prayers are answered. So that is my main page that I will keep flicking through as I do each journal entry. So over the page I'm going to do today's journal entry, and I'll show you how this works out. I love to do journaling at a cafe where I order a cup of coffee, and I just sit down and write down my thoughts, and it only takes about 10 minutes. So sometimes I do it at lunch during work or on the weekend, sometimes when I have brunch on my own. It's just nice to take some time out of your busy schedule in the middle of the day and just sit and reflect and think about what really matters, and that is your life. And sometimes I also do this late at night as well, just before I go to bed. It really depends on my mood. I don't try to make it look pretty as such, but I just add an accent of color with my brush pen here and there. As you can see, I only write about a sentence under each heading, but this is completely up to you. If you want to write a paragraph under each heading, or even if you want to miss out a heading because it just doesn't apply to you that week, or if you want to add your own headings, that is completely up to you. This is just my style and this is what works best for me. None of the headings or themes are quite deep. They're not so much about my life goals or my aspirations or my fears, because for one, those don't really change on a weekly, monthly basis. Secondly, I don't want to remember the negative things that happen, so like my fears or kind of like bad memories, I don't really want to remember those, so I don't write about those. So I don't have headings that prompt me to write about that. So let me know if you guys enjoy this type of video. Also let me know in the comments what kind of headings you would have in your journal, and also how you do your guided journal, if you have one or not. Let me know if this video inspires you at all. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.